today is a little different. So, if you would like to see the live version of this, you're more than welcome to jump on over to facebook.com/ Pretty Bless You. That's PRETTY, blessed, the letter U. All right, so today I just wanted to come along and chat a little about your gifts. You know, it's an interesting topic. We just got off the holiday season. There are several other holidays that are coming up upon us soon. So let's talk about gifts, but not the kind of gifts that you may be thinking about. I want to talk a little bit about unused gifts. Have you ever been given a gift that you didn't use? Perhaps it wasn't the right size, or maybe not the right color. Maybe it was something that you already have, right? So, what did you do with it? Did you just say, "Oh, bless your heart, thank you so very much. This was so wonderful for you to give this to me"? Or did you return it without them knowing it? Or are you that bold one that just handed it right back to the giver? What kind of listeners do I have, right? So I wanted to talk a little about the fact that you probably, maybe not, you didn't just hand it back over to the giver, right? Possibly you maybe recycled it, just gave it as a gift to someone else later. Maybe you returned it to the store. But let's talk about those gifts that you just let sit idle somewhere in a corner collecting dust. You know what I'm talking about. There's always that one gift that's just sitting around and no one else really knows, why is that still over there? Why haven't they used that yet? When is she going to open that? When is he going to look inside of that? While it sure is pretty over there, I wonder why they haven't opened it yet. Oh, all the thought-provoking questions about that unused gift, right? Well, let's talk about why it may be unused. And today, I'm primarily talking about the fact, the gift, or the gifts that you've been given by God. Trust me, I get it. I know we know how to make that thing look so pretty on the outside. Ain't she pretty, sparkly, nice, complimentary colors, all lined up, just neat, all in a little package. But you know what I've noticed, me personally? Yeah, I'm going to talk about me a little bit. Maybe I might dive into your business as well. But I know we know how to cover up some things really, really well. And you know, that's not always in reference to our gifts. A lot of times we cover up stuff in our lives quite a bit, don't we? I know I'm not the only one. You know, we put on all this outer layer that, you know, no one really sees what's inside. And sometimes, truth be told, we don't even fully know what's inside of that gift either. You know, as I begin to unwrap this gift here, I look at it and I'm like, oh, wow, You know, I have so many things that I just allowed that, you know, I've decided it's time to unwrap it. What better time than this time to unwrap your gift and start using it? Folks, we've been through a lot in the last 12 months, to say the least. We're out here living in a whole pandemic. And many of us have been taught so many wonderful lessons throughout life. And y'all, now it's time to learn from those lessons, apply the lessons to your life now. And one thing that I've learned and recognized to be true, I have got to use my gift There's no more delaying. But you know, as I'm unwrapping this thing, I'm noticing, oh my goodness, underneath all that pretty that I had covered up with, there's some stuff going on under here. You know, I didn't use my gift because, I said things like, I'm not qualified enough. I don't sound like other people. I'm just gonna leave that gift sitting on the shelf. You know, no. Have you ever said those things about your gift? Oh my goodness. Now here's something else. I doubt this will ever work. So I just left that pretty little gift sitting up on the shelf, collecting dust year after year. Oh my goodness, y'all. This thing is full. Oh my goodness. I know I'm not the only one. I know I am not the only one out here who has something so super precious that you've left it and you've been the one to downplay it all these years. But today we unwrapping the gift, y'all. As I'm going through these, you start thinking of those things that have hindered you from unwrapping your gift before today. Oh my goodness. No one wants to hear my message. I don't know a lot of people who would even listen to me, want to hear from me, or anything like that. I'm not a business person. You know, all this time I've just been regular old mom out here just living life, parenting, going to work, and minding my business. I'm not a business person. Let me leave that gift sitting over there on that shelf. I don't like the way I look on camera. How is this going to work? How am I going to stand on someone's stage? Perhaps you're saying, you know, I don't like the way, you know, my hair is. So no, I'm not going to do that Facebook Live. I'm not going to go on Instagram. I'm not going to promote my products or services. I'm going to leave my gift sitting on the shelf. But today, friends, we're unwrapping. Oh my gosh. There's more junk under here, but we're unwrapping it all today, friends. Here we are. I don't know how to do this. I'm gonna leave that gift sitting on the shelf. I don't always know the right words to say. Heck, half of the time I don't even know if the words I'm saying are actually words in the dictionary. You know, are they gonna get stuck on my southern accent? Are they gonna get stuck on the fact, you know, that I don't always look directly in the camera? Or perhaps maybe my sound isn't the best. Oh, I don't have the money to invest in this. Let me leave this gift sitting on the shelf. My family won't support me. That's not an issue for me, but that may be one for somebody else. You think you don't have people support, and they've never even heard you talk about it. Today we're unwrapping our gift, y'all. Will this thing even make money? I ain't so sure about it. I don't think it will. I mean, you know, we're living in a time where people are watching their money. You know, I have this awesome product over here. I'm not really sure people are even, you know, have the disposable income to spend on that. And what is disposable income as we're talking about it? Because I'm not a business person, right? Let me just leave that gift sitting on the shelf because it's just not adding up. It's just not matching up to what, you know, I've seen so-and-so do in her business. It's just not, you know, the same thing. So, let's just leave it. But today, pretty blessed audience, we're unwrapping that gift. Oh, here's a big one. They'll laugh at me. The moment I step out there in front of the masses, they're all going to take me as a joke because I don't believe in it myself. Today, we're unwrapping the gift. Thank God there are only 4 sides to this box. But I hope what I'm delivering here, you can pick it up. You know, some of these excuses that I have mentioned here, maybe they resonate with some of the excuses that you've made for yourself. But today, friends, we're unwrapping our gift because you know what? When I peek in on the inside of this gift, oh my, I see all of these things. You know, think about this. Just what if you started to believe that you have the courage? What if you figure out that you are a resilient man or woman? Meaning you can bounce back from any situation. Nothing is going to knock you off track because you are the bounce back queen or king, right? What if you start believing that you actually have confidence? What if this thing that you've left sitting on the shelf all these years collecting dust truly brings you happiness, joy? What if it's peaceful to you? What if it's success? What if it's, the next wealthy place for you and your family? What if this gift you've allowed to sit on the shelf all of this time actually is meant to help other people? Today, are you going to unwrap it or are you going to leave it on the shelf? What if today you started to believe that you're well equipped and you're a conqueror because God has already placed everything that you need to succeed and to pursue and to persevere throughout your journey on launching your dream? What if you started believing that today? What if you started to believe I can do all things? What if today you figured out that you're pretty blessed and you're unlimited? And all this time, the time this gift was sitting on that shelf, unused, with all of these excuses attached to it. All of this time, that beautiful gift was sitting there, but you stopped from using it. The giver never came back to ask you for it. The giver, God, is waiting on you to pick up that gift and rip off all of those excuses. Rip it all off, because today is the last day that you will have those issues, those excuses, those concerns, because we've just found out on this beautiful gift, there was so much on the inside of it. If only we just believe it. We have everything that we need to pursue, to dream, to see that dream come to reality. We have everything in our hands. God has already given it to us. So today, when you unwrap your gift, perhaps you'll discover your purpose. You'll see all of the wonderful talents and gifts that you have already been given. Perhaps today, once you unwrap your gift, you'll begin to see that 2021, there's no stopping me. I am moving forward, onward, and I am drawing the crowd because this is what I am meant to do. And there is nothing that will stop me from this day going forward, because the gift is unwrapped. It's beautiful. It's flawless. And with guidance from God, it's going to benefit so many people, including yourself. So friends, unwrap your gift, pursue your dreams, and live your pretty blessed life.